Lueroi's Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 49. What's going on, everybody? It's Lueroi! Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we checked out Saffron City and defeated the gym leader Sabrina. So there's nothing left in the city right now, so you can leave by either going north, east, or west. I'm going to take the route over to the west side because that's going to get us to the next gym leader the quickest. And that's what we're here to do, is get 16 gym badges. So, I stopped in Route 7 briefly in the last episode. There is an underground tunnel thing over here, but it's locked for some reason, so I don't know why they don't want you to go through these so bad in the aftergame, but if you really need to get through, you can just go to the other side of Saffron and it's wide open. There is some grass up here, and this is the first spot where you can actually find Murkrow and Houndour. A couple of Pokemon that they force you to wait until the aftergame to find. So it has to be nighttime to find those dark types, but this is the first little patch of grass where you can actually come across them. So pretty cool, although they're at a low level, so you'll have some work to do if you want to add them to your team. But here's Celadon City. Not bad. We got a few things to do here before taking on the gym leader, so let's actually start in the back here. If you go behind all these buildings, there's a little entrance to this spot right here, this was the Celadon Mansion in the previous games, but now they've renamed it like the Celadon Condos because it was a translation error, I guess. It's supposed to be the condominiums instead of the mansion. But if you go to the very top up here, you can talk to this guy, and this only works if you're playing at nighttime. You can get an item by listening to his scary story, so I guess once upon a time, there was a boy riding home on his bike in the pitch black, but then the pedals became heavy, and when he stopped pedaling, the bike began slipping backwards. It was as if the bike was cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. Ooh, sounds spooky. And then he just screams in my face. But then it turns out the boy was riding uphill on the cycling road the whole time. There was never a ghost, he was just riding uphill. So then he gives you TM03 for listening to his story, and that's actually going to teach us the move Curse, which is a move that I am a huge fan of. Curse is a stupid move if you're a ghost type, but if you're not a ghost type, it's actually going to boost up your attack and defense stat while sacrificing some speed. So I'm definitely going to teach Curse to one of my Pokemon. In fact, I think all 6 of my Pokemon can learn it. So you want to give it to a slower physical attacker is usually your best bet. And for me, I think Umbreon is the perfect fit for a move like this. Umbreon could use a move to boost up its attack stat, which is already pretty low. And I'm not too worried about its speed, but by boosting up its already very high defense, I can turn Cosmo into quite the threatening Pokemon. And I think I'll get rid of Iron Tail just because it's a move I don't use a whole lot. I don't desperately need it or anything, so we'll cancel out Iron Tail and give him Curse. And I am definitely looking forward to getting creative with that move and seeing what we can pull off with Umbreon. So that's everything you have to do back here, so we can go ahead and just leave. By the way, the rooftop just looks ridiculous up here. But yeah, you have to go to the front side of the building to talk to all those other people, but they don't really have anything for us anyways. So really it's just that TM that you can grab in there. So yeah, let's get to the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna go over here, by the way, just because I hate this stupid bike music, but, yeah, back into Celadon. Let's go way over here, because there is a mart on this side, a super mart, I should say. And actually, I'm not even gonna bother going in here. The one thing you may be interested in is the TM counter, and they're selling, like, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Sandstorm, those weather moves. You can also get Hidden Power and Protect. So not a whole lot of crazy stuff going on in the mart. But you can stock up on regular items if you would like. This is Route 16, which this leads to the cycling road, so we'll save that for later. And let's see, right here is actually the what do you call it? The Celadon Game Corner, that's what it is. So let's actually go ahead and check this out really quick. I won't go inside the actual game corner. We all know the drill in there. You just buy the coins, but I'll show you guys the prize section. So over here is the TM counter. Better TMs in here than at the mart, for sure. TM32, what the heck does that teach? That teaches double team, so crappy move. But TM29 is Psychic, which just make sure you get your free copy in Saffron first. And TM15 is Hyper Beam. This isn't available anywhere else in the game, so they really make you pay up for it, to the tune of 7,500 coins. Now over on this counter, you can actually exchange coins for Pokemon, and there's 3 options. Actually, none of these 3 Pokemon have been available to us up to this point in the game, so Pikachu you can find later on, but it's only going to be at level 4 in the wild compared to this one that comes at level 25. The Porygon's going to be at level 15, but you can't find Porygon anywhere else in the game, so this is the only spot. Last up is Larvitar. Now you can find Larvitar in the wild once you get 16 gym badges, but it's only going to be at level 15 or so. The Larvitar you can buy here is at level 40, and a lot of people don't know that, but you can get him evolved into a Pupitar right away. So if you want a Larvitar, that's where I'd recommend acquiring one. Let's see, what does this sign say? Trainer tips! Guard Spec protects Pokemon against special attacks such as fire and water. What? That is not what the Guard Spec does. Get your items at Celadon Department Store. So what? This is like a billboard advertisement from the Celadon Department Store, and they're just straight false advertising their products? Like, that is, everyone knows the Guard Spec doesn't just block special attacks from hitting you. Like, what is that? I mean, it would be a great item, but that's definitely not how that works. Anyways, let's hop on our bike and go over here. A couple of things I want to do before heading into the gym. Right here is a PP up, which you can grab, hidden on the tree right there. So yeah, I'm still saving a couple of those that I've got. Oh, and yeah, let's head inside here, actually. This is the restaurant, kitchen place, or whatever. The guy at the counter says that they're holding an eat-a-thon contest. So they can't serve me right now. Everyone's hogging all the food, so I guess I'll grab some scraps here in the trash, the leftovers. Yeah, how disgusting is that? I reached my hand in the trash can to pull out these leftovers, but hey, this is a great item that you can attach to your Pokemon, and it will heal up some health every single turn. Yeah, people love the leftovers. But let's go ahead and chop down this tree, which we need to do in order to get to the gym, so make sure you have a Pokemon with HM01 cut. And what do we have here? It looks like it's the same creepy old perv that's been standing outside this gym for years, stalking all the girls inside. Someone should really do something about that guy. Put him in a nursing home or something. Anyways, this is the gym right here. Right when you get inside, you're going to be challenged by these twins. So, yeah, the grass-type gym. This is one of the easier gyms in the game. Those grass types aren't that strong in this game. We've got twins Joe and Zoe. Yeah, isn't that cute? They have matching outfits and matching names. But they're going to start off with this Victory Bell. And I can probably just go with a Fire Punch here. So yeah, a couple of twins to start this thing off. This whole gym's pretty easy though. I wouldn't blame you if you challenged this gym before Sabrina's, because it's a heck of a lot easier. So a nice one-hit KO, and one more Pokemon. It's a Vileplume. Alright, so yeah, we last saw Vileplume in the Elite Four, actually, because somehow this Vileplume made its way onto Karen's team of Dark types, but whatever, we got Vileplume again in this gym, so Fire Punch takes it out, and yeah, that ought to get me up to level 41, so cool, we're off to a good start here. Alright, twins Joe and Zoe was defeated. Don't you mean were defeated? Yeah, the game's really bad with the double trainer battles or whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and fight this person next. Oh, a battle? That's kind of scary, but okay. I mean, what did you expect was going to go down in here? You're in a freaking gym and you're scared of Pokemon battles? What, do you think you were just going to be picnicking in here, Tanya? Come on. But she's got an Exeggutor, so that's pretty cool. I think I can still take this thing out with just a Fire Punch, though, so yeah, should be the easiest shot in the world since he doesn't have any arms to defend himself with. Just has those 2 legs. That'd be so annoying having 3 heads and just 2 legs, though. Like, who gets to decide where you're gonna walk? I feel like we'd just be contradicting each other all the time, trying to walk in different directions. I guess it is a psychic type, though, so maybe they use their telepathy powers. Alright, so that's it for that battle. Let's, I guess you don't have to fight this lady, but you know we're gonna do it anyways. Do you think a girls-only gym is rare? Well, I'm pretty sure the Goldenrod City gym with Whitney was an all-girls gym, so not too rare. I've seen it before, at least. Alright, she's got a Skiploom on her team. Yeah, these things freaking suck, so... I guess we'll just keep fire punching. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever struggled with this gym, to be honest. Yeah, grass types kind of just get the shaft in this game. There are some decent grass types, there's just nothing that is really over-the-top powerful the game can throw at you. For example, Jumpluff here is pretty freaking terrible. I'll switch over to Electabuzz, though, just to switch it up a bit. These things are 4 times weak to ice, so... yeah, Jumpluff is a disappointment. Kind of the problem with grass types in this game is that they all just have terrible movesets, so there's not that many Pokemon that can really pump out, like, a very threatening moveset that can take out a wide range of different types, so... For that reason, grass types are kind of a pushover. But yeah, I'm actually curious to see what you guys would assign to Erika if you were in charge of her team for this game. I always like reading these comments. I don't know how much better we can make her team, though, because gym leaders typically don't use the starter Pokemon like, you know, Bulbasaur or Chikorita, so I'm not sure if we can put those on her team. But at the very least, she could have used a Sunflora. I mean, come on, no love for Sunflora at all in the grass-type gym. I mean, we don't even see a Sunflora in here from the Pokemon trainers. It's a complete disgrace! And it looks like we're gonna get stopped here for one last battle. Were you looking at the flowers or at me? Actually, I was looking at the gym leader, Erika, and then you stopped me here.
Erika!
Yeah, you just assume that everyone's staring at you, Beauty Julia. If you really want to get some attention, though, you should go talk to that guy outside the gym. She starts with a Paris, though. Somehow the Pokemon are getting weaker and weaker as we go along through here. Like, what is this? We started with Victory Bell and Vileplume, and now we're fighting, like, Hoppip and Paris down the stretch here. Yeah, these things are 4 times weak to fire. Fun fact, though, Paris has the exact same battle cry as Mewtwo, and so does Parasect. Listen. I mean, they literally just copy and paste the battle cry audio, and they apply it to both Paris, Parasect, and Mewtwo, which I've always just found to be the funniest frickin' thing in the world, so... that'll get Parasect out of the way. Yeah, those poor bastards can't live a fire hit to save their lives. And last up is Execute. Yeah, in case that Exeggutor wasn't enough of a challenge, they've got an Execute for you. I'm flipping over to Umbreon, though, just to keep things interesting. Yeah, I talked a little bit about Execute in the last video, and I still have unanswered questions. I still don't know which came first, the Execute or the Exeggutor. And maybe we just never will know. I mean, was it the egg? Was it the coconut tree? I can go either way with it, to be honest. Still haven't made up my mind. And that's gonna do it for Beauty Julia, which means we can finally take on the gym leader, Erika!
Is that you?
So, let's go ahead and no need to heal or anything. Haven't even taken damage yet from my Typhlosion, so I'm feeling pretty confident here. Alright, let's get this thing going. Erika! Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. I'm afraid I may doze off. My name is Erika. I'm the leader of the Celadon Gym.
Erika! Is that you?
All the way from Johto, you say. How nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me. Yeah, what did you think I was doing here? Just chit-chatting? Come on, of course I'm here to challenge you, Erika.
Erika!
So, she's gonna start off with, her Tangela on her team. She only has 4 Pokemon, so this isn't too tough. Tangela is a really easy Pokemon to knock out. It has really high defense, but terrible special defense. So a fire or an ice or something like that will put this thing in its place. Her team's all pretty crappy. I mean, pretty much all of her offensive moves are grass type, so she's pretty easy to counter and put up with. This Tangela knows like Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, big deal, you know. Most all of her Pokemon, or not even all of her Pokemon, half of her Pokemon have Giga Drain, which is the TM she hands out afterwards. But yeah, that Tangela gets me up to level 42. And next up is going to be her Bellossom! Wow, she's already hitting the panic button and going up to her highest level. But yeah, like I mentioned, you know, none of these Pokemon are that great. Bellossom knows Solar Beam, Petal Dance, Synthesis, and Sunny Day, so... I mean, it just has grass-type moves. As long as you have some type of typing advantage, you're going to have no problem. So, I'll just go with a Fire Blast. And that ought to do the trick. I don't know that a Fire Punch will quite knock it out because Bellossom is a pretty good special defensive Pokemon, so... Looks like Fire Blast is going to land on the first try, though, so... Yeah, that should be a one-hit KO, no problem. And yeah, Typhlosion is just dominating this gym right now. Haven't taken any damage, still at full HP. What is that, like 10 Pokemon in a row? And I still haven't even taken a single shot yet? Man, I'm like the designated driver up in here. So next up is Victory Bell. Another one of these things. This one's also at level 46. Although it only knows like Razor Leaf and Acid as attacking moves, so... yeah, just the same old thing here. Grass types that don't have enough of a moveset to really deal with you, so... Oh, Fire Blast is gonna miss! There goes the perfect streak. Now I gotta take this Acid. Now Typhlosion's gonna be up all night, so... This Fire Blast is gonna land, and that'll certainly knock out the Victory Bell, so... Yeah, should be 3 down and 1 to go. And her last Pokemon may very well be her worst. Oh, we got a critical hit even. That is brutal. A critical hit Fire Blast? Already super effective? You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna burn the freaking place down. Alright, yeah, Jumpluff. We'll switch out for Jumpluff. Hot Sauce, you've proven yourself. This is becoming a fire hazard, so let's switch over to Blackout and we'll Ice Punch this thing since it's 4 times weak. Jumpluff knows Mega Drain, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Cotton Spore. Yep, it's that bad, so we'll just go ahead and do the super effective Ice Punch. And yeah, Jumpluff just kind of sucks. This thing is terrible. Doesn't learn any flying type moves to help it out or anything, so... Yeah, it's a piece of cake. And that's gonna do it for Gym Leader Erika. So there we go. You? First 3 videos of the after game, and we have 3 gym badges. I mean, wow, this is moving along pretty quickly. So this is gonna get us the Rainbow Badge. Yeah, Rainbow Badge. That's gonna boost up the power of your grass type moves just a little bit. And you also get a TM for, yeah, beating Erika, like I mentioned before. So this is the TM for Giga Drain. Yeah, awesome. Can't wait to teach this to Sunflora. So there's only a couple of gym leaders in the after game that give you a TM, but luckily Erika is one of them.
Erika, how are you?
So yeah, this is worth it just for getting this, honestly. And she's got nothing else to say, so yeah, let's go ahead and teach this to Sunflora right away. I've been using Mega Drain all this time. It is going to be very nice to get that upgraded. Giga Drain isn't overly powerful, it's only 60 base power, but hey, better than 40 base power. So I'll go ahead and teach it to the only Pokemon that can learn it. Giga Drain only has 5 power points, which is kind of annoying. However, I have been saving up those PP ups, so I just plan on using those on Giga Drain right away. So yeah, there's the one that you get right here in Celadon City that you can throw on Giga Drain, and I have one from previously, so yeah, we'll do that next. Over here, got our PP ups, got a couple of them. So you can go up to 8, you can use it 3 times on any given move. But yeah, 2 will be fine, so yeah, 7 Giga Drains is a good amount, so I feel pretty good about that, and that's gonna do it for everything in the gym here. So yeah, 3 videos into the after game, and we already have 3 gym badges. So that feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out our name here on the Celadon City Pokemon Gym Leader Winning Trainers list. Lueroi, the one and only. Somehow nobody else has beaten this gym yet. So yeah, I don't think I'll keep up the pace of, you know, a gym badge every single video. I think in the next video we'll have some in-between stuff to cover for sure, so... This dang tree is already grown back, so we'll cut it again. And if I want to go over to the west side, like I mentioned before, this is the cycling road. This will bring me to Fuchsia City, and that's probably the quickest way to get to the next gym badge, but I'm not going to go over there yet. I'm not ready for Fuchsia City. I want to go back to Saffron City, because if you guys recall at the beginning of the video, oops, too far, back over this way, there are still a couple of areas that we can check out next to Saffron, so I want to get that all covered before I stretch myself out too far here. So in the next video, we're going to be heading east of Saffron towards Lavender Town, where we can hopefully get some more info on that sleeping Snorlax. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday.
Erika! You can't be here! This place is filled with children!